Hello again, YouTube. Welcome back to another part of the Militia Standards and Principles of the Lightfoot by Jeffrey Stankovitz, founder of the Idaho Lightfoot Militia. This is part 4. Last time we finished on page 15. That's part 3 was a lot about the unit structure of the militia, how a unit is organized, the command, staff, things of that nature. We'll continue now with page 16. Training. Skill levels 1, 2, and 3. The purpose of training is to prepare for war by developing forces that can win in combat. Training is the key to combat effectiveness and therefore is the focus of effort of the peacetime militia. However, training should not stop with the commencement of war. Training must continue during war to adapt to the lessons of combat. Basic individual skills are an essential foundation for combat effectiveness and must receive heavy emphasis. Members of the militia must endeavor to maintain proficiency in their individual skills. At the same time, unit skills are extremely important. They are not simply an accumulation of individual skills. Adequacy in individual skills does not automatically mean unit skills are satisfactory. Training programs should reflect practical, challenging, and progressive goals. Training programs must be tailored to the voluntary, non-professional nature of the militia. Repetition of the fundamentals is key. Collective training consists of battle drills and exercises. Drills are a form of small unit training which stress proficiency by progressive repetition of tasks. Drills are an effective method for developing standardized techniques and procedures that must be performed repeatedly without variation to ensure speed and coordination, such as weapons drill or immediate actions. In contrast, exercises are designed to train units and individuals in tactics under simulated combat conditions. Exercises should approximate the conditions of battle as much as possible. That is, they should introduce friction in the form of uncertainty, stress, disorder, and opposing wills. This last characteristic is most important. Only in opposed, free play exercises can we practice the art of war. Dictated or canned scenarios eliminate the element of independent opposing wills that is the essence of combat. After action reviews, AAR, or critiques, are an important part of training because critical self-analysis, even after success, is important to improvement. Their purpose is to draw out the lessons of training. As a result, we should conduct critiques immediately after completing the training, before the memory of the events has faded. AARs should be held in an atmosphere of open and frank dialogue, in which all hands are encouraged to contribute. We learn as much from mistakes as from successes, so we must be willing to admit and discuss them. Because we recognize that no two situations in war are the same, our critique should focus not so much on the actions we took, but on why we took those actions and why they brought the results they did. Basic training plan. Introduction. The goal of training is to produce a combat-ready unit that responds rapidly to known or suspected enemy activity and defeats that enemy. Individual skills and battle drill training are a key factor in achieving that goal. Leaders should tailor training to realistic, challenging, and attainable goals. Battle drills must be standardized, but their tactical employment must remain flexible. Training plan. Number 1. The training plan is based on the Core Training Card concept in support of the battalion's Mission Essential Training List, METL, requirements. The focus is to prepare all personnel for mobilization. The intent is to provide meaningful training that can be put into immediate use and to motivate personnel to actively accept greater responsibilities. Number 2. The training plan will break down the core training card into 4 quarterly schedules. 3 topics will be routinely taught on a repetitive cycle until the unit reaches 100% training attainment: shoot, move, and communicate. Additional training topics are then added. Number 3. Each unit will conduct a yearly alert mobilization drill. All members must commit themselves individually and in concert with their unit to learn and master as many basic skills as possible, including proficiency with firearms, marksmanship, handling, field stripping and cleaning, hand signals, fields of fire, entrenchment, camouflage, cover and concealment, and individual and squad movement. Each unit member is required to complete the mandatory training course to meet minimum mission essential training METL requirements. Core Training Card is simply a document which tracks the training history of an individual militiaman. It should include the dates of training events attended, as well as if the militiaman passed certain skill level tests, and any scores recorded, included in Appendix 2. METL, Mission Essential Training List, compiled by the training officer in charge of unit training. It includes all individual skills as well as all small unit tactics that should be covered during training sessions to ensure unit readiness. Militia Readiness Code, MRC. MRCs, formerly grade modifiers, are necessary to allow command to assign tasks and assign rank within the unit. The MRC allows the unit commanders to know at an instant the physical fitness and marksmanship level of any militiaman under his command, as well as the type of weapon they carry as their main battle rifle. Knowledge, ability, and dedication are the only valid criteria to assign rank within the militia. MRCs are a way to help determine if a militiaman is able to carry out a specific mission. A militiaman might be level 2 physical fitness, but only level 1 marksmanship and carry an AR-15, i.e. 2-1A or 21 Alpha. The militiaman's rank and the modifiers are included on the individual training card. Physical fitness. X blank, a placeholder for other MRC alpha numerics. 0XX, unfit for frontline combat, due to age, you're only as old as those you can keep up with, or physical disability. This person is capable of operating in a support role such as training, communications, medical, supply, and logistics. In the case of military veterans, their primary mission will be the training of others. 1XX, minimum physical fitness level. 2-mile field march with level 1 gear in 40 minutes, 10 sit-ups, 10 push-ups. 2XX, moderate physical fitness level. 3 miles field march with level 2 gear in 65 minutes, 20 sit-ups, and 20 push-ups. 3XX, excellent physical fitness level. 5-mile field march with level 3 gear in 2 hours, 30 sit-ups, 30 push-ups. Marksmanship. X0X, basic, recruit, has passed the basic marksmanship qualification test, see page 20. Level 1, marksman score on the militia marksmanship qualification test, next page. X2X, level 2, sharpshooter score on MMQ test. X3X, level 3, expert score on MMQ test. X4X, designated marksman, sword team, expert score and passes the DMR qualification test. Qualifying weapon, what you carry in the field / use to qualify on MMQ. XXA, qualified with 5.56. XXB, 7.62 by 39. XXC, 7.62 by 51 or 308. XXD, 6.5 or 6.8 millimeter. XXE, other military or hunting caliber. XXF, 50 cal. Examples: militiaman with level 1 fitness, level 2 marksman, and equipped with an AK-47 would be 12B. Level 3 fitness, level 1 marksmanship, and equipped with a 30-30 lever, 31E. Level 2 fitness, level 3 marksmanship, and equipped with an AR-10, 23C. The MMQ. The Militia Marksman Qualification course is used to sharpen the skills of a militiaman and provide an objective means of qualifying personnel when ammunition is in short supply and/or range areas are limited. The MMQ is conducted at the conclusion of the Basic Marksmanship course, see Skill Level Recruit, page 20, which is required for all militia members. The MMQ incorporates 3 firing positions, magazine changes, movement, and a timer to add stress. Only 15 rounds are required to qualify. A range of 50 yards is needed, and a 8.5 by 11 inch target approximates center of mass. Start sequence. Load 3 magazines with 5 rounds each. At the firing line, assume the low ready position with the weapon loaded and on safe. At the signal, the shooter will fire 5 rounds from the standing position. Reload. Fire 5 rounds from the kneeling position. Reload. And fire the last 5 rounds from the prone position, all within 45 seconds. Scoring: 1 point per hit for a total of 15 points. Point breakdown: 8 to 10, Marksman, Level 1. 11 to 13, Sharpshooter, Level 2. 14 to 15, Expert, Level 3. 10-shot DMR designated marksman rifle, see Sword. 10 out of 10 shots in a 8.5 by 11 inch target at 200 yards, prone position, timed 2 minutes. Pistol qualification. Carrying a pistol is not mandatory, but if you do, you should try to qualify at the standard level. 10-shot standard. Single target at 5 yards. Target is 8.5 by 11 inch center mass. Stage 1. From the low ready position, fire 5 rounds, time 15 seconds. Stage 2. From the holster, draw and fire 5 rounds, time 5 seconds. Must score 7 out of 10 hits, pass or fail. 10-shot assault. Running clock qualification using 8.5 by 11 inch target, time 40 seconds. Load 2 magazines with 2 rounds each and 1 magazine with 6 rounds. Load pistol with 2-round mag, engage safety, and holster. Starting at 10 yards. At the signal, draw and fire 2 rounds from a covered position, stack of hay bales, or plywood barrier. Reload the second mag while moving to the 7-yard line. Fire 2 rounds from the 7-yard line. Reload the mag of 6 rounds while moving to the 5-yard line, then fire 3 rounds. Step towards the target slowly while firing your final 3 rounds. Must score 7 out of 10 hits, pass or fail. Core Training Card. Skill Level Recruit. Basic marksmanship skill is to ensure the militiaman is safe with his weapon and does not endanger himself or others. He will also become confident in the function of his weapon and be able to apply basic marksmanship principles. The militiaman must know and demonstrate the following. A. Must know the 4 safety rules for all weapons. B. Must field strip and assemble their weapon for repair and cleaning. C. Must demonstrate the loading, clearing, and malfunction drills. D. Must hit 8 out of 10 shots on a 8.5 by 11 inch target at 50 yards. 1 reload will be required, 2 mags with 5 rounds each, not timed. Skill Level 1. This is the basic training level which all new recruits are required to complete in order to attain the rank of private in a combat team. Upon completion of Level 1 training, the militiaman will be considered an active frontline member of the unit. The militiaman must demonstrate an understanding of and/or the ability to 1. Command and organization. A. Rank structure. B. Unit structure. 2. Mobilization and alert readiness. A. Rapid alert system, alert levels. B. Evacuation, routes, and rally points. Number 3. Physical fitness 1XX. A. Road march for 2 miles in 40 minutes with all level 1 gear. B. 10 push-ups, 10 sit-ups. 4. Marksmanship X1X. Score marksman level 1 on the MMQ. 5. Individual movement techniques. A. Low and high crawl. B. team file and wedge formation. 6. Individual camouflage. See Army Field Manual 21-75. 7. Basic field communications. A. Hand and arm signals. B. Basic radio operating procedures. C. ComSec, salute, and sitrep. D. Perform surveillance without the aid of electronic devices. 8. Basic first aid. A. Evaluate a casualty. ABCs, airway, breathing, circulation. B. Prevent and treat shock. C. Clear an object from the throat. D. Treat and prevent heat stroke and frostbite. E. Treat burns. F. Put on a field or pressure dressing. G. Apply a dressing to an open chest, abdominal, and head wound. H. Splint a fracture. I. Perform CPR. J. Transport a casualty. K. Basic sanitation, preventative medicine, and health maintenance. That was part 4. We were able to get through from page 16 to 21. Thank you all so much for listening. I know that this can be a bit of a bore listening to me read a book, but I think this is helpful, beneficial, necessary. I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, ciao.